quarterback calls that don't like 12 except Tom Brady.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Commanders and the Ravens, and it comes
under
your
a
way
pristine
next
sky
on
and
EA
beautiful
Sports.
weather. It's time for some NFL football. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
The drive begins with Henry, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
13.
Here's 2nd and 11. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
That'll be complete to Elliott. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing, looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft. They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career up and running.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down now. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. It's caught, Eckler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. First carry now for Austin Ekeler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels from the pistol. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throw left is intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Hey, middle.
Here's Henry on the option. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Pistol snap to Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense after the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 8. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Now the shotgun give to Ekeler. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Austin Ekeler touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 3 now.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
They send Aguilar in motion left. Still going inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
From the red zone now. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sit up. Sit up.
They'll run here with Henry. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Daniels. Completes this one to Gray. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third, less than a yard. Gonna keep this one and go. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Here we go.
Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. Has it down close. And that's a Washington touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Deontay Hardy to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not in. Huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. They send Aguilar in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. He finds Aguilar. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They send him left out of the slot. This is Henry on second. Pushing for the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And that'll bring up second down. Daniels back to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Headed out right. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Searches, and he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, first and 10.
Ready, shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 20. Picks up the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, report. Report. Sit up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Lamar off the play fake. Gets this to Bateman.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's on the move. He'll make a big for it on the ground. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Middle.
1st down throw for Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed to Flowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a chance to add to their lead. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. Aguilar with the grab. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Man in motion here. Play action. Here's Jackson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the 1st half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 10 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. On the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, Daniels to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visiting Browns who were able to steal one on the road.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Got his target, it's Zacchaeus. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He breaks a tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 now. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
He's going to keep this one. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Took off with it again. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Eckler running dead ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Let's go now.
Third and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but they never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Running back sent in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Play action now with Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He keeps it and takes off. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Pistol snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Short side option here. He's running left. On the move into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Report.
First down, here's Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's Henry on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
DC ready?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Answer on!
They'll run here with Elliott. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defense.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now comes the Commander offense for another series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first down, here's Daniels. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up first and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Football on that 47-yard line. First. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They motion the slot man right. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. They send a tight end in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Brought in by Elliott. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Lamar off the play fake. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. And again, it's Jackson. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Jukes one defender. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get him, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Daniels on 1st down. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 28. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. He's up. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's caught. Eckler. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the 46. He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now. 19 right.
They kick the running back in motion.
Check stretch. Buffalo 18. Bracket 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes this one to Gray. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Pass it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Daniels leading the hurry up. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's out in the clear. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
You. 13.
Running once more with Henry. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, middle.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. To throw. On the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home.